we were young and we didn't have that much going for us to be kept together. It was difficult. Um, it was basically like 1 or 2 weeks before the last day of hell, like 11th or 10th grade, and we had seen each other from across the hall, and we instantly knew um, what was happening. We were matured. We were maturing. She had uh, she had her cell phone on, and she was, I guess, late for something. Um, and then I saw her, and I just felt like this instant remorse about it. So I edged my way across, the room, and noticed she had dropped a little piece of paper, parchment or whatever, and it was her spreadsheet photos and everything. And she apologized to me, and I just instantly knew that she was off doing her own thing. She was a model, whereas I was still, you know, finishing up school, and she was off, you know, doing her own thing. And she apologized for just, talking to me, and it was really difficult for me to say in words what it was we were thinking. And the first instant that I saw her in return, I just had to go in for, like, you know, some sort of affection, and I instantly regretted it. But it felt like it was necessary. It's just one of those things that just had to make some sort of sense. I was just, a teenager. And teenagers, they go through that shit. The last really good memory of her and I together was the Red Rooms, and we'd taken the same photography classes, and well, basically we went out there to just make out. It was just the thing to do, and it was just an easier time to do it. I mean, she looked just gorgeous, and I was just so nervous. I was just this awkward bundle of mess, and I didn't know what to say, and she followed me. She went along with the ride, so to speak. I can't particularly remember those, conversations, but it was always something, that ended up in us fighting, and I didn't know how to, feel about that. She was leaving, her parents had done some sort of embassy crap, and I was just, you know, staying back, I was, you know, off doing my own thing, so to speak. I was worried that I was going to be one of those guys that you would see getting older, living in the same town for like 30 or 40 years, which is probably, probably what could have happened. Thank God it didn't, but apparently it didn't happen to her. And I remember going to the airport. I remember seeing her off in that plane, a little distance, and I saw her off. I don't even know if she remembered me, if she had, even thought about one whim. I mean, it had been 6 months. It was only until that day that we had met in that stupid hallway. And I just left. I was just on my own little world. I was just air. I felt so bad, and I didn't understand anything, and I felt like, fuck, this little goddamn piece of earth, this little piece of terrain really meant nothing, and I was just completely bleak. And it was something that grew on me for a couple of weeks. And that was the same couple of weeks of winter that ended. And it happened again and again and again. And right now, I'm just thankful to God that I have those little memories, those little moments where I could just like laugh and lament. Because that's all you really need, man. It's just memories. Those memories are probably better than the real thing. I tried to write, describe the way I feel. Broke my hands in vanity. I worked hard today, but no purpose in front of me. I just need to wake up suddenly. I think it's cruel to coin a phrase and forget about it. I'm so much older than I really look, so how the hell am I so bounded? Oh, help me not be a boy, a passing fad, not be the one who's left in bed, wondering, muttering, why I'm not the kid who'll be a man. Whoa.